The 19th of March is the Feast of St. Joseph, and this year Pope Francis invites us to make 2021 the year of St. Joseph and learn from St. Joseph as a model of faith and guardian of the Church. From the little said in the Gospels about St. Joseph, we know that he was a man of faith and that he made things happen. He organized a journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem for himself and Mary, then had to find alternative accommodation for Mary to give birth to Jesus. Soon thereafter, Joseph had to make a plan for the Holy Family to flee to Egypt, where they became refugees. Joseph afterwards brought his family back to settle in Nazareth, where, as the Gospel tells us, under the watchful eye of Joseph and Mary, Jesus grew in wisdom, in stature, in favor with God and with people. To mark the Feast of St. Joseph, we've asked some men in our parish to share with us something of their own faith journey. And I want to thank these men for sharing their testimony with us.
What challenges me most about my faith? We live in a world with distractions and interruptions, and at times it is difficult with the media and materialism and worries that we get distracted. And these are some of my challenges, and find that your mind starts to wander, and when you should actually just really put your trust in God. And sometimes more challenging is to know that God loves you so much that your sins can be forgiven. And more challenging is forgiveness, to find forgiveness in yourself, in your heart.
There are a couple of things that helped me with my faith. In fact, a couple of people who helped me with my faith. The first one being, without a doubt, Jesus in the sacraments. Routine and regular confession, I find, is incredibly important for me. I find most often when I don't want to go to confession, that's when I really need it the most. I also find that having good friends and good Christian colleagues who like going to church and who like exploring their faith in the different facets of their faith, they are incredibly helpful, because they bring me out of myself and they bring me into a place where I can explore my faith.
In my relationship with God, I think He's my Father. So when I have a problem, when I'm struggling, I always have a prayer with Him, and He always gives me, He answers my prayer, He gives me a plan B and how to find a solution in whatever challenge that I'm facing.
So to develop a relationship with God is easier said than done always. But some advice I heard some time ago from, I think it was Nicky Gumbel from the Alpha Group, and he said this, he said, fact equals faith equals feeling. And what I took out of that was, learn about the facts, find out what's true, find the truth. That will then help encourage the feelings that you have towards God, the love that you have towards Christ. And from that you can help develop your faith. So fact equals faith equals feeling. And I think that comes from searching for the truth that God has set before us and that we as Catholics believe in.
Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell icon. You will be notified of future updates.